YouTube. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. This hand here, pretty swollen. That's from the bees yesterday. Had that bee removal, but I guess I got a couple through the glove. A couple stings there got me 8 or something. Today we're doing the leaf removal, and later on I'll go back and check on those bees. I got them all out of the wall, what I think, but I think the queen and everybody else ran some cracks into the next rung between studs there. I'm gonna have to go back and check on them.
Okay, so these two deep bodies were filled with the comb, rubber band into the frames the other day, and we weren't sure if the queen actually got in there or if the bees today were robbing. But now we're thinking that they were robbing. So we failed to bring a reducer to close this box up with today, and the tape that we brought really wasn't the greatest tape, and you can see how we've got bees in here just struggling to get out. But looks like we have them trapped pretty well. Okay. Okay, so we've now realized that this whole entire wall is probably full. When we turn the vacuum off, you can hear the bees just buzzing like crazy, the wall just about vibrating. Homeowner drilled into the wall for us. You see our little twig sticking out of the wall. The homeowner drilled in and we sprayed some BB gone. And immediately the bees started flooding out from this side over here. We've got, look up at top, look up, Richard. And get up here a little closer.
Huh?
Seeing if I can zoom in.
Talking to me or the camera?
The camera. And I was talking to you earlier, trying to get you to look up.
I hear those vacuum.
They are not happy campers right now, but they are exiting the hive.
They're all trying to run up. This is what we got going here so far. The bee vac is still in there. I just set this empty box above it. It's starting to rain here, and so they had a little gap so they can go up in there. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good sign, a bad sign. You think the queen's in there? Heck, I don't know. But at least now, once it rains, they're not going to get washed away. They can go up. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to get out of the rain. Alright, YouTube. So, status report on the bees. The guy I did the cutout for, I left him a bee suit. He opened up the other corner of the wall. There was some bees. He vacuumed them out, put them in a box, brought them over this morning. I opened the bees that I had vacuumed out, because I vacuumed a lot of them out and put comb in there and everything, and it didn't look good. There's bees in there. They looked real cold. They looked like they froze. They looked like there wasn't as many as I vacuumed up. So I added to it what he brought me. And it was cold. I waited till 50 degrees outside and the sun was out. Now it's overcast. Looks like it wants to rain a little bit, but yeah, they didn't look like my other two hives here. I'll tell you that. The other two hives are looking good, and they look like they're alive and they're warm. I fed pollen patties to all of them, and we'll get out and check these out right now. This is what they're doing here. So I got some grouping on the box. They're buzzing me right now too. I'm getting too close to them, I guess. I put a reducer, and we've got some grouping on both those handles there. They're coming in and out that little hole. There was good bundles that were clumped up that I dumped in there. I hope this works. I hope this works. That's where we're at right now with the bees. I have some other comb that I'm letting rob out over here, and they pretty much had. This is one of my existing hives already, and they're nice and healthy and good. I think they're liking the robbing thing going on here. Fed them pollen patties, and then the my other hive way over yonder way. I'll take a walk up here. This is some of the stuff I have growing out here. Don't look too much right now because this time of year, no green leaves. And they're busy as well. Yeah.